Cora?
See anything interesting today?
I'm gonna have a sleep, and then we're gonna talk to Sam.
Not bearing our paychecks. Wait, why don't we get paid? I'd appreciate your advice.
What's up?
After our last talk, I was really worried what you'd say, but I always feel better. Thank you.
Which talk was
Cora's
this?
grandpa, good old Jacob. Well, he just will not stop pestering me to see Cora. And that's complicated.
Cora's got a lot of people that care for her.
I mean, can you blame them? She's something else.
You have to say
The
that.
things with my dad. My early years, they weren't good. My mother died when I was 7. Some people have such strong memories from their early life. Me,
Yeah.
I mean, I remember her. I have some pictures. I remember the feelings, but just a few clear memories.
What do you remember?
She had these truly ancient cameras, like caveman type things.
Cavemen didn't have
A
cameras.
room with a red light. She developed pictures she took in this chemical bath. I remember sitting on a stool, looking up at them slowly fading in, and it was like alchemy to me then. And that's all I have. Just glimpses like that.
At least you've got that. I bet it changed things at home.
You better believe it. So, Jacob raised me on his own, and shit, maybe I don't give him enough credit. I mean, I know how tough it is, but he was strict, hard. Dad was a longtime civil servant, a big man in government, and he had a future all laid out for me. And man, could he get his hooks into you. He was scary good at that.
And that clearly wasn't for you.
You know me too well. But I tried. I felt the weight of legacy. I wanted to do him proud. He said I had to learn the business, run some freight, see how credits flow, speak the language. Meanwhile, he's working some angle for a government job for me after. That sounded even more miserable than what I was doing.
If you were someone else, it may not have been that bad a deal.
Probably. Credits, power, prestige. I mean, you're right. Even after I was with the Rangers, Dad was just always needling, angling for me to join the government. But by then I knew myself more, and I could stand up to him. And Lillian, well, she helped. If I let Jacob into Cora's life, he'll dream up some big future for her and tie her into knots like he did with me. A man could teach a master class in manipulation.
Should be up to Cora. Otherwise, you're making her choices for her.
Yeah, but she's only 12 and... Well, I see what you did there. If I just flat out say no, I'm a hypocrite, right? I guess I got more to think about.
Are you gonna give me a quest yet? He's the only quest that we haven't done, isn't he? I think. Did I sleep? I did. Barrett, what are you standing there for? I don't want your undivided attention, I just want you to do your job. So I'm expecting we hop out of the system and then we get a ping for another power.
We're locking into orbit now.
What do you want me to do? I must go to the buried temple on Masada 3, where I will confront the Hunter, the Emissary, and their allies for the final artifact. How do I know?
If you want help, I'm here.
I know. Are you going to give me another power? I think you need to add them to the thing to then get the temple thing pop up. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. No, it still says Masada whatever. 4 undiscovered temples now. It was 2 a minute ago. I think we're at... think we're at endgame. I think this is it. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry we didn't get to do your quest. We might not even be ready for this. But I don't have a lot of choice.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Shields up.
Well, you finally showed up.
No more words. Let's settle this.
I didn't ask for this fight. But I'm not letting you, either of you, control the artifacts.
A fight in the heavens themselves. What more could we ask for?
Oh, it's on. There's 3 ships. And I'm guessing they're all going for me, aren't they? Hot damn. I don't think we got him at all. I'm sorry, Androja, this isn't how I wanted it to go. Yep, they are boosting away. Spin around. We only got one. Certainly didn't get them all. Right, what is going on in this system? This system that apparently has a maintenance bay, a drilling site. How have people not found this stuff? I don't think I can ask Sam to come with me.
Landing site is sufficient. Taking the ship down.
Oh, they landed.
Place. It's a little boring.
Greetings, Captain.
I need you to stay here.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
I can't dismiss him.
So long.
You sure you want to come? His ship's not even battered. Look, I've got... Jump, you stupid fool. Oh, just mantle. Right, apparently I'm not getting near his ship. His ship didn't even look battered. What I wanted to do was see if I can get in his ship. Oh god, it's only ecliptic. Still, they ripped right through them. What is that? Scorch marks from power? Man, he hit them hard. Where's Helix? Do I, I'm sure I'll find out before this goes live, so you don't need to answer in the comments, but feel free for anybody that watches it that doesn't know and wants to. Do I get to keep items?
Call me crazy, but a little cool. It's kind of fun.
I need to get a frostbite. Are you kidding me? We need high ground, Sam. Pain? I suppose it is frostbite.
This is my favorite part.
Whoa, sword. That was the stupidest mistake you could have made. Sam, get down. They really are endless. But stay out the way. He's right there. Why are you running at me?
Oh, we make a hell of a team.
You know, all that you're doing is giving me your essence. That was stupid. You can't beat me. I've already shown you that.
Grab everything useful.
Yeah, I don't think credits are going to be useful. I'm sure I was right. These concrete, like semicircle things, they must have something to do with them.
Death is only the beginning.
They're reanimating a ecliptic owl?
Action time.
Yeah, they are reanimating ecliptic.
Arise! Defend the temple once
Where's the asshole? Sam, move. He's in the wrong suit.
Took one.
Yeah, show your face.
Time to tango.
I need to sort this pain out. I don't know how though. Starborn's up there, right? Stay down, motherfucker. Sam, you still with me? Okay. I'm not even looting. Can't do anything with them. That's all smashed up. Right, fine. Are you sure you want to carry on? They laid waste to this place. This is going to be another one of those fights where they keep using the powers that I have against me, isn't it? This is back at the start.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Oh, you're
Why would
awake.
anything go wrong? Shouldn't we...
Would you shut up?
I don't have a scanner. So I see how the game started. We need cover. There's only so many hits I can take.
Oh. Never get it.
No, we're in a fight. Don't do that.
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Right, what am I supposed to be doing? Disable the defenses is an optional. I need to get rid of this pain. Because it's throwing off my, Just pop one of them. I'm assuming that's how we turn off the defenses.
In there. Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
Is that door open? It's a shame that you've got to unlock them. Where did he go?
I'm making this look easy.
Failure.
Just don't die.
Never rise to be in my way.
Right, give me that key. Let's get these turned off. Be quicker about it. That's robots. Turrets. Probably all destroyed. No. Deactivate turrets. I don't care about production, I don't care about assembly. Right, okay, thank God for that. We still going, Sam? We shouldn't be.
Damage. Unable. Repair not possible.
It's down now. Sam, you still with me? Just casually walking around the stairs.
Reactors over there.
Well, he ain't gonna need them. Locked? Oh no. Ultraviolet protocols. Still no magazine. Okay. Huh.
We have visitors! Wadek, you didn't tell me we have visitors.
We have visitors.
Welcome! What's mine is yours. Well, no, it's still mine, but you get what I mean.
I'm sorry I stole the artifact from you, Petrov. It really was for science.
Now, how am I supposed to take a strange comment like that? Is this some kind of... You don't deserve the final artifact. This life you've led, you're nothing but a thief, an opportunist, a liar.
Yeah, that's right. I saw what I needed and I took it.
Such a limited understanding of reality. The unity is not won or lost. You think you have a right to the infinite? You're nothing! Guards!
It's time.
Man, that felt good. The collector outfit. Huh. This does look very similar to how we started the game. I'd be really pissed off if it was giving me good gear at this point, to be honest. And so I'm not really looting anything. I've got a gun I like. Let's just run with this. No.
Come on, Rook. Come on. You can make it. Barely stepped on the juryman's road with us. Can't see another soul off to the void so soon. No. No. I'll pour one out to the blackest sea for you, Rook.
It's okay, lad. I won't lie, that was pretty touching.
What the? Crix's ghost? What kind of cruelty is this? This some starborn trick? Come to mock me before you twist the blade?
Lad, listen to me. The artifacts, they point to a multiverse. A place called the Unity.
Multiple universes? You're a visitor jumping through the gates of space and time?
I know losing a member of Constellation is hard, but we make it through this. Keep going.
Not sure if you're just a reflection of a shattered brain, but okay. I get your meaning. Well, ghost from the other side. I'll keep what you said rolling around in my head for a spell. But for now, wouldn't mind if you gave me a bit. I just lost a friend.
It'd be more touching if it was the person that you lose. Certainly is a buried temple. This is it. Final push.
Grisly, but part of the job.
It's not even good gear. Like, I'm glad it's not good gear, but holy crap. Is there any point in picking up any of this? No. No. Scorpius? Hey, Scorpy, you out here?
Into the abyss of the infinite.
Right, so that's the real one. Oh, wow. That's the real one.
One less patty. Get in there.
Brace yourself.
Sam, fall back. There's one in the wall?
Who's next? Me and my friend? Got another one.
Go, go, go. Push, push, push. Scorpy! Come on, boy! Where you hiding? Okay, now I just want to go watch Farscape. I think it's on Prime, actually. I might rewatch that while I've got Prime. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, you've already set it up for me. How nice.
Well, here we are, ready to kill each other for the artifacts. As always. I'm sorry it's come to this.
Stop this, both of you. All this fighting across the settled systems? It has to end.
More talking? I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, maybe I'm bored.
No. Wait. I want to hear this. Fine.
You could have attacked me already. Some piece of each of you wants to let go of the artifacts.
An interesting conclusion to jump to.
Letting someone else enter the Unity is an act of faith. You two need to believe in humanity again.
That's just judgment. The Unity doesn't exist to judge.
But you seem to. Plenty of universes to fight in. Let this one see some peace.
That certainly does sound different.
If a more persuasive version of myself wanted to pop in from another universe, now's the time.
Well, I don't know about either of you, but it's been a while since I felt this old. Perhaps it's time to put this all to an end. At least this once. Here, take the artifacts.
Oh, that
Before
worked.
I come to my senses.
It genuinely worked. What an interesting way to end this.
You got it done.
This is where I go now.
It's good to be out and about. Later.
Oh.
You need something? I'll carry anything you need. Well, within reason.
I want you to have something. Look after this for me.
Guess we're done.
I really thought I was going to end up shooting them both. Artifact Moo. Whoa. Build the armory. Are we safe now? Let's have targeting. Targeting's always fun. Is that it? This might be it. Where exactly is the armory on the ship?
A moment, Captain. It appears Constellation's current mission is at its end. It is customary to offer congratulatory statements.
I actually feel a bit sad.
Depression is common after prolonged periods of stress, even when, paradoxically, reporting high levels of satisfaction. I hope the process of becoming Starborn is done without causing any physical trauma. But, given the unknown physiological requirements of crossing universes, that seems unlikely.
You always know how to end on a positive note.
I am told that is the best way to deliver potentially upsetting news. If we do not see each other again, goodbye, Captain. From a statistical standpoint, you have been an unusually effective member of this team.
Look after yourself, Vasco.
This is where I belong.
Always knew we could pull this off. Finally, these new universes won't know what hit them. Forget about the Starborn and the Hunter. It's Barrett and company from here on out.
Just stick with calling ourselves Constellation.
I suppose we can do that. Classic. Look, if this is a are we doing this or not talk, then stop right there. We're doing this. The multiverse waits for no one.
Alright. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's why I said it first. See you on the other side.
On the other side? Sam, I want you to have the ship.
Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. You ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side.
I'm worried, Sam. I won't lie.
Yeah, so am I. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it.
You can't keep a co out of an adventure. I get it, but it's risky.
I'm sure plenty of the others won't like it, and I'll be worried like no tomorrow if we don't end up in the same place. But I gotta keep telling myself that Cora's ready for this. And hey, same goes for you. If we don't see each other on the other side, it's been, all worth it.
Maybe I'm not giving you the ship then. Who else have we got? Sarah? I used that skill point, right? Yeah, I did. You ready?
We did it! We have all the artifacts. I can't wait to get to the Unity. I've been reading all about parallel universe theory, and I'm so ready to meet another version of me. You think it's okay if I call them Cora too?
I'm sure you'll work something out if it's not.
I'll have to check all my charts and double check all the locking mechanisms and see what kind of differences there are in the next universe. You know, in case we get into the kind of trouble we always do. Look, Dad said that there's a chance we might all get separated after we go to the Unity. You don't think that's going to happen, do you?
Might, but that's the risk we're all going to be taking.
That's what Dad said. I feel kind of bad, you know? That I want to go anyway. I'm sure gonna miss the lodge, but I can't wait to see what happens next.
Do we go pick up Walter? The old man would hate to miss the adventure. Who threw the frying pan on the floor? You animals. Where's everybody in the cockpit? So we've lost Sarah, right? Anybody staring at walls down here? Oh, she might be sleeping in... Oh, she's there.
Now that you have all the artifacts...
I knew somebody would be sleeping in there. Let's talk.
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled. And the Starborn assure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating.
This is what we wanted, Sarah. This is Constellation's greatest mission.
I know that, and believe me, I feel it. The destiny of it all. But after that, what happens? Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is.
Just a side note, why are they all assuming that they're going to get in when I'm the only one with powers? Constellation is wherever we are. I'm going to keep exploring, no matter what.
I really turned you into a true believer, didn't I?
Apparently so.
What have I done? All right, let's get back to it. One more jump into the unknown.
Amelia's not really part of the crew. She's sleeping in the brig, for God's sake. Okay, press a few buttons. You've completed the armillary. Once you power up your grav drive, you'll jump to the Unity. Remove the armillary from your ship if you need to grav jump anywhere else. Now I think that we're good. We've already talked to friends. Do you want me to talk to Constellation? Like what? And we fly through to Unity. You want me to talk to them again? This isn't how I was expecting it to go. Can you tell? Anybody in here that I can have a quick chat with? See if they say anything new. Anybody? You know what? Let's just do this.
Can't wait to see the stars up close again.
Oh, she's awake.
insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
So does everyone become Starborn? I'm in a completely different suit as well. Wonderful continuity game. I suppose it's a cutscene and they don't have the Mass Effect technology of knowing what you're equipped with, so... Do you want me to move? Oh, you do. Okay. Here's me who put the controller down. Wait. Okay. Well, that's a different me. Fascinating. All these possibilities.
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view.
That's not how I sound.
I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity.
I don't sound anything like that.
Everyone says that when they hear themselves for the first time. But no, you don't sound like this. At least, not this you. I am as much you as you are a part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place. The unity. I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret?
I mean, we all have regrets, if we're honest, anyway.
Fair. I wonder what your decision will be then. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible part of you. That something that makes you unique amongst the infinite will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind forever. Do you understand what I mean? This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind.
Wait, the artifacts, the temples, the Amalari. Who created them, and why?
Unknowingly, you just answered your own questions. For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien?
This is ripped out of Mass Effect 3.
Or celestial? One
the
day,
audio.
You might
reverb.
Even meet the creators, but not this day. As for the why, so that you could ask that very question, so that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysterious of the unending cosmos.
Starborn said I would be reborn. This sounds like death.
Much like the death of a star creates new kinds of matter, so will the part of your being become fused with the unity itself. That part is what becomes Starborn and crosses into the multiverse. Through your eyes, it will be as if waking up from a dream. Walk into the gate of light, and you will become Starborn. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken somewhere else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You can turn around, walk away from the Unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your own ship, in your universe. You could live out the life you have. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is here in the Unity, right now. Go out into the stars.
So there's a limit of...
As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving. As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time. By defeating both the Hunter and the Emissary, the path to the Unity in this universe is left for the people of the settled systems to discover on their own, uninterrupted by powerful Starborn.
That could get messy.
Ron Hope's downfall proves once again that the Freestar Rangers put justice above petty power plays and politics. A sense of commitment to the common good grows throughout the Freestar Collective. Acts of heroism and noble sacrifice increase.
Well, that's good, right?
The Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for hope out there in the stars.
Hello, big boy.
The resurrection of the Asili species leads to a massive reduction in terramorph attacks across the settled systems. At the same time, the need to spread the Asilis far and wide increases cooperation between all the factions. Belief in the UC as the diplomatic leader of the settled systems grows.
Interesting. Can I go over this side, or do we have to go back? I can't run. I don't want to trigger something. I want to see what's going on over there. This is kind of cool, seeing how your choices play out in this playthrough. But it's very rushed Citadel ending Mass Effect 3. Not that this game plays with choice, but that's the vibe I'm getting. You know, the music, the reverb on the voice, how they talk to you. Akande?
Your work with UC Systef against the Crimson Fleet is a triumph of law over greed. The UC establishes greater security throughout the settled systems. Travelers throughout the stars will be safer.
It sounds like I'm leaving this universe in a better place. And Ryujin?
Ryujin Industries dismantles the internal neuroamp and keeps its existence a secret. The company is successful, but quieter. Every new operative that is hired hears the story of your rise through the corporate ladder and looks to emulate your success.
This is definitely a more positive ending. I like that it shows you. And what of Sam, Cora, Sarah, Barrett? Are Are they out there?
It has been good to see you.
It's been weird seeing you, but clearly you've done this before.
Although you leave this universe behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?
So that's Starfield. We will let the credits roll. You know how I sort of am with this. I'm going to talk about the game while this is going on. But I think, the amount of time that we've spent playing this, the people that worked on it, regardless of how you feel about Bethesda, about the game itself, they deserve to be celebrated. And that's why with all of my playthroughs, I leave the credits up. People who've seen me do these playthroughs before will know this. For me, it's a problematic game. I think a lot of things were promised that they probably just about delivered on, but it has a lot of failings. It has a lot of infuriating systems. It isn't a fun experience overall. Elements of it are good, like the action element, the shooting element is bog standard, but it's functional. The exploration is fantastic, but there's too much of it to do. The characters are very one-dimensional. The story has some really good, fun moments, and some of the quests have been great. I really enjoyed the Ryujin quest. The UC Captain quest, where you get the penthouse at the end, that was good. I enjoyed the Pirates quest overall. Some of them were infuriating. The main story is okay. The Rangers was okay. There was some fun stuff in there. But ultimately, the problem with this game is it's just too big. This game is massive to its detriment. If you had 10 systems, 20 systems, but it was less procedurally generated and more Bethesda's unique touch and take on how they deliver environmental storytelling, things were more placed. It was more of a, not necessarily a linear experience, but there was reasons to go to places. I would have felt better about this. This game, to me, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It has some great moments, it has some bad moments, but it's just, it gives you a map that's far too big and you never need to go to 50% of it. which is obviously a waste of the developer's time. It's not that this is the worst game I have played this year. For those keeping tabs, it's the 18th of December today, at point of recording. The biggest problem with this game is it came out a month after something called Baldur's Gate 3, which is a wonderful, focused, deep, rich world story filled with amazing characters that you want to spend time with. This game doesn't have that for me. I love sci-fi more than fantasy. I love the shipbuilding element, the idea you can have a ship and just fly off. I love the idea that you're exploring this weird... I think the interdimensional, multi-dimensional, multi-universe thing is a massive cop-out. It's kind of cool, but it's overdone, and it's not done in an exciting way here. It feels like it was done so, oh, we'll just throw in New Game Plus. How can we do that? Oh, multiverse. Job done. There's a lot of the features in this game that don't really deliver much. Weapon modding is terrible. Suit modding is probably terrible. Like, you get some nice buffs, but you don't actually get to affect the elements of the gun that you want to do. It's very restrictive. That's it. This game, it's very restrictive. Like, all of these characters here, there's about 3 that I recognize the names of, outside of the core little party members. It's... I mean, it's not even Bethesda's best game. It's not even... The systems are the biggest problem. And that takes away from the gameplay, which is you know, at times very good. And the quests that they have obviously curated and hand built are much stronger than the procedurally generated, go here, do this, you know, copy and paste environments. And that's... It doesn't work for me. I absolutely see why people would not enjoy this game. And I can absolutely see why people would love this game and could play it forever, could do, you know, New Game Plus 5, 10, 15, however many you can do, and just keep going and have a world where you can just play out, you build environments, do this and explore and grow relationships and just have loads of money and not spend it because there's nothing to buy. I get why people would love it. It's the more that I have played, the less I have enjoyed. And that isn't good for a game of this size. It's certainly not a game that I feel that I could have live streamed. I'm glad I didn't. Because a lot of the playtime was me exploring planets, trying to level up, killing aliens. Just to get the perks to do the things that I wanted to do, like shipbuilding. It's just... The leveling system is one of the really poor elements. And people criticize the engine. I've criticized the engine. I don't think the engine is up to modern standards, but I think it's more than that. I think the problem with this game, and this might even be sort of deep in the heart of Bethesda themselves, is that the vision of the creative team is old-fashioned. How they want you to work through the game, the things they want you to do, how they want the systems to integrate. It feels like it's 15 years old. And again, coming from, they're totally different games, it is unfair to compare them in a gameplay style, but just from a storytelling element, just from an environment, a world that you want to spend time in and be in and enjoy. Baldur's Gate 3 blows this completely out the park and is justified Game of the Year. There isn't anything close to Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is one of those moments in a generation where everybody stops and looks and goes, yeah, they get it. And Bethesda, however long you spent on this, whatever choices you made, this is half a game. There's something missing. It's not the Bethesda charm that's missing, because I still think some of that is there in some of the main missions, some of the planets. But procedurally generating all of these worlds that you can go to if you want, and I get that a lot of moons will be empty and a lot of it will be, I completely understand that. I buy into that and I accept that as a reason why this game is like this. But there's also a lot of this game that just doesn't deliver, because it doesn't have the environmental storytelling that you guys do so fucking well. It's like it's missing its heart and soul. Which is a shame. Because Starfield could have been one of the games of the generation, and it just... For me, as someone who... I would never say I'm a Bethesda fanboy. I enjoy Bethesda games. I adore Fallout 3. I know it's like, it's not, but it is. I enjoyed New Vegas. I think it has a lot of problems. Understandably justified by the development cycle and timeframes. But I don't like Fallout 4. I played Skyrim before all the DLC came out for it. When it originally came out, I 100%ed all the achievements at the time, and then I've not thought about it since. I've loaded it up maybe 3 times on Game Pass, played an hour and turned it off. It doesn't captivate me. I have no fond memories of Oblivion. I am not a Bethesda fanboy. And Starfield is the kind of game that I really thought would grab me. But honestly, I just wanted it to end. I will keep playing it. I will do a New Game Plus just to see what that's like. I doubt I'm going to record it. Maybe we'll record the opening, just so that bookends this series. I don't know. I'll have a think. But it's not. And I had the fun that I had in spite of this game. And that's such a shame, because this has been an incredible year for gaming. There's been so many amazing games and so many innovative ways of delivering story, interacting with characters. And this just doesn't have any of that. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I hope I'm being fair, and I hope that you can see where I'm coming from. But ultimately, all I can be is honest with you guys. And that's just kind of where I am. So it's going to be quiet, because apparently there's no music that plays at the end of the game, which is very odd. But I am going to leave this on. Feel free to skip it. I completely get that finales, the watch time is in the toilet, because a lot of it is credits, and I don't know how long these go on for. But again, I leave the credits on there purely because I feel that the people, not the creative teams or the higher-ups, the money men who make the decisions, the people who put the time into building the worlds, the items, the ships, the people who do the voice acting, they deserve to be celebrated. So that's why I'm going to leave the credits running. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know that this is quite a divisive game in the fan base. And yeah, thank you for watching and hopefully enjoying this playthrough. If you want to see more Starfield, let me know. There is a high chance that when the DLC comes out, I'll pick it up and we'll have a little look at that as well. Obviously, it will be a different TOD. And we go from there. This is me signing off our Starfield adventure to once again hit the stars in another universe. I'll see you all in the next one.